Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to the second part of my achievement run as India here in Hearts of Iron 4 Man the Guns. Was having some trouble logging into YouTube, and from what I was seeing online a lot of people were as well, but I've got it going now. Now I am going to keep this video up. Basically I have no intention to delete it, so you should be able to catch this. I'm doing that so people can catch this later, since I'm sure there's a lot of other people who are not able to get into their accounts now. So I know I'm probably not going to have as big an audience, but I'm not going to have any time the rest of the day to do this. So I wanted to just get this, have a live stream up so people can watch it during the rest of the day while I'm busy. So it's January of '39 where we last left off. Oh, and I just remembered we finally got the Indian generals. So let's. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. We have a skilled staffer here. Nice. That's got to be our career officer, right? Yeah, it's specifically you have to get nukes as India, and you also have to have the Quit India movement. So that means I don't go fascist or communist. And I just realized there's no music in the. I had it down earlier for something. Put it about there. Okay. So that's why I'm still the British Raj. Although maybe sometime I'll play as fascist or communist India. Could be interesting. I just wonder if there's ever any way to... If it's agrarian society, there's probably no way you can possibly get rid of that in the time span in the game, but it's just so crippling. On the other hand, we seem to still have plenty, even with... Yeah, even with only 11% manpower, we have hundreds of thousands of available men, so it's not so bad. So anyway, where was I? We need a... Okay, we have the Smiling Buddha, which will be available to us once we're more autonomous with a colony. There's no brush for that, necessarily. So what I'm thinking is, let's grab the Ishapur Arsenal. And then after that, I might start taking some autonomy things. Now. Okay. Got our expert delegator. There's really no reason for him to have that when you think about it, but I'm still gonna do it. We'll go charismatic. You know what? Oh, do we have anybody who's an organizer? That would have been nice. We'll have our jungle rat down here. We're going to have plenty of that going on. I'll save the Mountaineer for some mountain divisions. Wait a second, I need to do something with the stream here. Okay. Yeah, so I'm anticipating a much smaller audience than what I was having last night. Hey there, Squid. In terms of manpower, it's better to play without Together for Victory. No kidding. That's like I hear it's easier to do the Polish achievements. It's like it's easier to survive as Poland. Well, by the way, the Russian Civil War broke out. But I've always heard it's easier to survive as Poland if you use the generic focus tree, because the unique one they're given is actually really bad in terms of like how fast you can mobilize and things like that. So yeah, Russia. These guys aren't getting crushed immediately. They are going to die though. Make no mistake, it is going to happen. See, what is with this thing lately where people keep saying to be honest? It's like they're trying to, does that mean they lie a lot normally and that's why they gotta qualify it all the time, everything they say? I don't get it. And we're going to make the switch over here to partial mobilization. We got to get some more infantry equipment getting cranked out in a reasonable amount of time. Wow, still don't have the infantry equipment. UK's enforcing some of the naval treaties. Oh, here we go. Now some people are starting to get in to the chat. I don't think we're going to be hitting like almost 200 like I was last night. It being the middle, kind of mid-morning and all. So since I think we're also going to start training these people since we mostly have excess of equipment. Well, let's get rid of one of those. That's better. Good, very good. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Glue, but it's just... You're typing it out. Is it really a verbal tick if you're typing it? It's just weird to me. For example, I don't understand why people will type Oh, Man the Gun's live? I thought it wasn't going to be live for a couple more hours. But it's available for everybody now? Well, that's good. Oh, Squid's trying to upset me. I see what you're doing, Squid, with your stupid extra periods. We'll just put you in timeout. It's not a problem at all. Don't even worry about it. Now that we've done that, I think it might finally be time to start doing the National Congress. I think we will turn democratic. Army support. We can get another... Oh, damn. 300% research. So it's not just the nuclear bonus that got upgraded. I don't remember this being 300%. Freaking awesome. You've got rent tomorrow, so you're going to wait? Oh, you mean you're going to pay the rent and then pick up the game. I get it. I wonder if they're doing a sale at the same time. Like on the other stuff. I think they usually do, Paradox, like, at least on Steam, and whenever there's a new one that comes out. Or at least they put the base game on sale. I'm just checking that now. No, it is not. That doesn't look like it. The Navy definitely can wait. So we got over here the Bangalore torpedo. Ooh, yeah, that'll help me max out my engineers. I forgot that India and Australia, they get some pretty sweet bonuses that can lead to some great divisions. It's just that they're so small. Vice versa. Let's just do it. Let's just do the elections. Not that I need the political power, but then we'll be able to switch to a war economy, I think. And so begins working on our planes. We're going to be able to get almost 2 a month. Wow. You're going to have to wait till Easter after Lent. I love my new lamp that I've got here in the office. I moved into a new apartment last month, and my sister wanted to get me a present for, like, well, it was a Christmas present, really. And so I said, can I just get a stand-up lamp? Because one of the weird things is in the room that I'm using as an office is there's a light, I guess, because the building, I think, has been here since the 80s, the apartment complex. But of course there's been modifications along the way. So, for example, in this room, there's a light switch when you come in the door, like with most rooms, but it's not attached to anything. There's no light. So I'm using a stand-up lamp. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's actually change that. Hold on just a second here. Let's cancel this one. And instead we're gonna... Yeah, we will use this here. What is this? Okay, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name because I can't read in that script, person in the chat, but... Hey, I've returned from an archaeological excavation in Masada, and I want to ask, what do you think on the matter? And by the way, I found their big part of oil lamp made of ceramic, a bronze coin from the second year of the Jewish rebellion against the Romans, and Nicola jewelry, Also, is China making a small counterattackers just me? Oh wait, that's somebody else. No, I don't think so. I think China's in a lot of trouble. I don't think there's any counterattack going on. And there goes Russia. It's all the Soviet Union now. You know what a thought just occurred to me? Can you use the Civil War as... Oh yeah, see, they used it to do lessons of war. Ah, clever Stalin. I just don't think I can play the Soviets. I've already got the achievements with them. Oh yeah, but anyway, the Masada thing. That would be pretty... Yeah, I'd say pretty... That's cool. Masada is definitely one of those places in the world I'd like to visit someday. Here it's quite an interesting... Like, you can... It just has a feeling in the air. What? Gluzman is your name? Okay, I'll refer to you as Gluzman. That's cool that you found some stuff over there. So, like... Where was it, like, do you work for a museum or like a research society? Like, what was the context of you hanging out there? What's outdated? Oh, the planes, right. Okay. You know, I was once working on an exhibit in downtown where we were doing the history of this area that goes by a couple of different names, but nowadays it tends to be called oh boy, Jibisanma Free State was just created, as well as the Yunnan Free Empire, both underneath the Japanese. There's also dictatorial Xinjiang. That is just a terrible flag. What a weak ass flag. Anyway, so we were going to do this exhibit, but the problem was we kind of had, frankly, a cheap place to do it. We were renting this art gallery space downtown. And the thing was, the guy lets people wander in and out, and we weren't able to set up anything proper to, like, protect any artifacts we wanted to show. So, like, my part of the project that I was looking into was the history of, like, downtown. Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. I can take Swaraj without necessarily like, leaving. We're not going to do that, though, because I do want to get a lot of the good stuff down here, like the British Army support. So we will do Indian National Congress. The Indian National Congress has been very successful in elections across the subcontinent. They are a strong voice for an independent India, or at least one with greater autonomy within the empire. All right. So anyway, I was looking into the history of the Chinese in downtown El Paso. Basically, they were the people who had there was a railroad line from the west that had ended here in El Paso, or I should say, it linked up here in El Paso, and then a lot of the laborers just ended up settling here once they were done because they were already there, right? Germany's making its play again. So I was looking for artifacts to show. Yep, Danziger War. It's about to get started. Has Siam joined Japan yet? No. So we got a big border. They've already finished up against China. So this is gonna be something to deal with, to say the least. So anyway, I went to the Centennial Museum at the University of Texas El Paso, and I was looking into stuff. Like, I was going through their database, and like they just sat me at a computer and they said, go through our database and start writing down anything that you think is interesting, and then we'll go down into the storage and we'll start pulling stuff out, seeing how it looks. So I was finding some interesting things. Like, I found these little art things, like tiny jade Buddhas and stuff. But nothing particularly amazing at first. But then I remember I found this teapot set, and that had been excavated. And so I wrote down, like, the number, and we went down to the storage, and the woman who was in charge there, she pulls it out, and it's this beautiful teapot set. Just like, I couldn't believe it had ever been buried. And she just goes, Yeah, you're not taking that downtown. I'm not letting this leave the museum. No way, not into an unprotected environment. But what I ended up using as my sort of thing is because you gotta work with it, and curators they're very protective of their artifacts. But what I ended up using was I found this picture of a teacher who he was a Chinese teacher, and it was just a really nice portrait of him. And so we did like a scan of that. Now, not a scan like you just drop it on a photocopier and just it's not exactly like that. Like you don't want it to be directly touching and stuff. But hold on a sec. Who's my chief of army gonna be? Maybe defense. Oh, I like the reformer. Then again, I don't. Close air support. No. Let's just hold on to the political power for now, so I can switch to war economy right away. Okay, get you guys training. So you are an archaeological student at the Tel Aviv University. The excavation was part of your study. That's really neat, dude. That's really cool. AIT, yeah. Now, we want to keep cranking out these divisions. We can't really, can we? I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to keep dumping everything into... Oh, I haven't researched artillery yet. Shoot. Oh, man. Okay, after advanced machine tools, they need to do that. I completely forgot to do that because I was thinking to myself at the beginning, oh, I don't need artillery. I'm not going to be at war for a few years. And here we are. Shit. That was a mistake. Kind of get it faded like this. I actually think I can't hold it off anymore. Let's grab that Democratic Reformer. Oh wait, no, I haven't done Indian National Congress yet. Okay, so as soon as Indian National Congress is done, we're gonna do both things. I'm doing Grand Battle Plan, Roman, 1064. Raj is not exactly strong. Oh crap! They're gonna attack through dictatorial Xinjiang. Okay, you know what? It looks. Do I want to depend on French troops though? Oh shoot! This is a problem. This is a real problem. Because, wait, did Japan join the Axis in this game, or is that a different game? No, this is the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. Still. Oh, man. Look, we're just gonna send these guys up here for now. And keep them training. Yeah, okay, so... Mega Mustafa, do I need a few more divisions? Yeah, I do. I do kind of need a few more divisions. Thanks for noticing. I also need a lot more infantry equipment. You know, while I'm at it, I could use some nukes. Alright, cool. The South Africans are coming. They're going to help defend the Chinese border. Alright. Alright, cool. It almost looks like the AI's got its head out of its ass. Alright, but yeah, they're coming to reinforce the Raj. Excellent. Very, very good. Now, the long-term goal here is I'm probably not necessarily going to have a huge army. I want to focus on having, or at least, I might have a bunch of cheap divisions, but I want to also especially focus on having at least a couple of elite divisions that I can use to punch through enemy defenses. It says my channel is online. I don't know anything about that, SkyX58. People don't hardly ever watch me on stream. Everybody seems to prefer YouTube anyway, so I guess I don't really pay attention to that. I probably should, I just do not. Let's change this color. I do not like this purple right now. Alright, party's about to get started now. Okay, so now, should we do the Crips mission, or what can I do in terms of industry? Yeah, I know about Siam. I got a lot of stuff I gotta cover. Autonomy progress needs to be up. I think we need to go quit India sooner rather than later. We're so far away from being a dominion. Alright, we have to keep India loyal to the Allied and British cause in spite of the rising nationalist fervor for independence. Sir Stafford Cripps is a skilled negotiator who can assure the nationalist leaders that their demands will be addressed. We got to become a colony. I should have been focusing on doing this earlier. Is Man the Gun save game compatible? Are you talking about to like a previous version of the game? No, I'm pretty sure everything's going to get busted. I think they announced that the other day. Although Equestria at War is, I think they did an announcement this morning explaining, oh, pardon me, explaining how you could roll it back. You can roll back to the previous games if like you're in the middle of an Equestria at War campaign, but you just picked up Man the Guns. Okay, what? Alright, we're at war now. But it's only in Europe. So it's not as if we can help. I don't know what to tell you, Zepafu. This happens every time that there's an update. Okay, we could do war propaganda. No, actually there's no need. We can just switch to war economy now. Good. Yeah, you can always roll back to a different patch. Now we need... Yeah, we gotta keep working this industry angle. Wait, no. No, I need to at least get some basic frickin' artillery happening, just so I can get it in my factories. Alright. So, as long as Japan's not making a move, I feel okay. They've got war goals. The British have war goals. I don't think anything's gonna happen until they demand French Indochina. Oh shoot, I'm not sure where they're at right now. What else do I want to work on here? Women in the workforce? I'm not allowed to. I don't have total mobilization. But let's improve the workers' conditions. Yeah, my stability took a big hit. When did that happen? Oh, because I'm at war, right. Well, the good news about being in the Commonwealth is I can't be too far behind technologically. I'll catch up in no time. Although I'm still gonna have, I'm only gonna have these 3 research slots. So after this, it's the quit India movement, and then I'm just not sure if there's anything that's gonna give me got the screw guns. I guess I'll come down here towards that. Then again, the Chindits is pretty good too, but I want to get the first Mountaineer technology first. It's pathetic how bad my how bad it is. Okay, we're gonna need... I don't want to play it. We're gonna need a mountain guy at some point. Let's get him up there. Rename this. Okay, so since we've got that done, encryption and decryption, well, it would be nice to have. I really should have gone concentrated industry. That was a mistake. In fact, I wonder if I should... Maybe I should just switch over now. No, it's too late. Plus, there's the production efficiency. and stuff. So let's keep working that. And you know, also remember another thing that's keeping me technologically behind is because I'm devoting so much to atomic research, so we can get it all done sooner rather than later. But finally, we can take the Quit India movement and we can start heading towards, you know, not being a colony. My template's not great right now. It's just engineers and 20 widths. So we should get the recon companies in there, though. Every little bit helps, right? I don't think we're gonna need anti-tank, though. Okay, they're not oversupplying the eastern region. Loves Monty Python's Life of Brian. That's funny. Poland is hanging in there. Poland is doing really good since under the Man the Guns patch. You know what I just thought? I probably should just opt out of the preview right now. Or I should now opt out of the preview beta and just go into the main one and like get all the hotfixes and stuff. On the other hand, I'm a little bit afraid that I might break some saves. So, do it. Yeah, I would love to visit Masada. It would be really interesting to visit, you know, this area of the world. Okay. Now we've got these cheap, we've got the cheap district garrisons now. So the plan here. Let's see. This is to stop any potential naval invasions. And they're also going to help pad my numbers so I can make more special forces. Oops. Oh no, I'm trying to sign this guy. Yeah. Wait. There we go. Okay, more decisions are available. I don't really want to be doing any of this propaganda stuff, so it's going to take me a lot to, you know, political power to actually quit India, so I think I'm just going to save it up for a long time. Even with Man the Guns, Italy is just as incompetent as normal. Well, no, other streams people are saying Italy's too strong now, so you know, maybe people's sample sizes of one isn't enough. All right, now we've got the artillery, so let's get at least one factory working on that. There we go. And we'll keep putting the rest in here. There goes Warsaw. Oh yeah, the Swiss have been getting involved a fair amount lately, I've noticed. I guess Paradox just wanted to kind of clean up the map. So you don't just have this red you know, this red button in the middle of Europe. Oh yeah, yeah, Germany busted through really fast. France is has been embarrassing from all my test games I've been doing. Yeah, and the Allies landed in Albania. Well, I don't think it's they landed in Albania. Oh, wow, they did land in Albania. I thought it was going to say maybe they're pushing through Greece. That's what happened historically, is the Italians invaded Greece through Albania, and then they got counterattacked. Right, nuclear reactor, 817 days. And after that, the next one will take 1,600 days. It's not as bad as that sounds. We got a really great bonus we can draw on. They changed the Smiling Buddha to be a 300% research bonus, probably just to make things go a little faster for you know, people like me who are just doing the achievement. Come on, let's try to get these ports covered. And Yeah, guys, you know what? You're right. I should move this over to Siam because it looks like the British have the other border set anyway. Problem is, France isn't going to be watching in Indochina for Siam to make a play. Yeah, it looks like Germany decided to go through the Benelux region anyway. Wow, Italians got pushed out of Africa really fast. That's actually an exception to what I usually see. Usually this becomes a complete mess. And the Italians just start running all the way down south. So that's pretty good for the Allies. Alright, important event. Quit India movement. India calls for independence. Indian calls for independence have intensified lately. Now things have come to a head as the radical Quit India movement has called for the United Kingdom to leave the country as soon as possible. British authorities were quick to react, however, and have cracked down on the movement, arresting several leaders and dawn raids on homes across India. Reports prepared by Special Branch indicate that many sympathizers are still at large, however, and many in the civil service have expressed fears that more extremist elements in the movement may even resort to violence. You can hear it outside. What are you talking about, Mega Mustafa? Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, but you just spam so much shit it's hard to keep track of. What did you ask? You know, the chat keeps moving, dude. If I don't see it and then like it's gone, I don't scroll up. What happened to the revolution in the USSR? That thing got crushed pretty damn fast. That's what happens when you only have 44 divisions against like 200. You were asking about the achievement. I already said it. I've said this a few times. I have to have the Quit India movement, and I have to deploy a nuke. It's right here. I've done half of those things now. I have the Quit India movement. Now I have to throw a nuke. All right. So I think the screw guns is what I should head towards. What do you guys think? I am not going to do the two-nation theory. Imperial service troops, British Army support. A lot of good stuff here. Yeah, one of British India's greatest contributions to the art of war is the Bengal torpedo, a series of connected pipes that can be used to destroy obstacles while the engineers are under fire. This device has gained great popularity around the world. 2 100% research bonuses for engineers. It wasn't last stream. I brought it up this stream, Mega Mustafa. I've brought it up this stream a couple of times. Anyway, yeah, of course, Bangalore torpedo, probably the most famous for its use at D-Day on the beaches of Normandy. Yeah, the question is, who will I nuke? What I might end up doing is actually dropping a nuke on Germany or something, because I would anticipate it's going to be easier to get air superiority there. Don't get me wrong, I'm building planes, but it might be difficult to deal with the Japanese. On the other hand, they have added more aluminum in Asia, but not much. Actually, it's pretty much just in Manchukuo, I think. Oh, and the Japanese have a teeny tiny bit over there. Also, remember to go to my community tab and post in the one of the Q&A things, so I can record your question for a Q&A I'll do. It's probably not going to be a live stream. Or maybe it will, I don't know. Sabotage, huh? It's a sabotage! Alright, we got our garrison units covered. Now, we're still... Oh, why is it so hard to get infantry equipment? Man, I bet India... What kinds of questions? Any kind of questions. Oh, well, I should say there's certain questions I'm not going to answer, and it should be pretty obvious what those are. But, you know, some people get really interested in that sort of stuff. So I'll be doing a Q&A once I hit 20,000 subscribers. I'll probably make it a live stream so people can also ask some during it. And then I'll, like, I'll write them down during the stream. And, of course, they'll be at the end. I'll do the ones that people submitted early first. If I had to guess, that would probably be... I don't know what day I'm going to do it. Whenever I hit 20,000, I'll work from there. I mean, it's not like it'd be, I'm going to notice I hit 20,000 one, hit 20,000, and then immediately log on. It's probably going to be, okay, I've hit 20,000. Let's check this out. What are the casualties? What in the war? Allies have lost about 2 million. I haven't lost any. Sabotage. More terrorism going on. Is this something... What's causing this? Is this like the Japanese doing something? Yeah, Poland did take Warsaw back. Let's actually look at those numbers. Okay, so we've got Germany having taken about 500,000. Poland's taken about twice as much. Oh, it's the Free India movement causing the sabotage. So I've hurt myself by doing Quit India. Is that basically what's happening here? Well, that is annoying. What is going on here? Country minus 74510. It's gotten worse. I'm losing points. I'm becoming closer to being a puppet. Am I trading with them? I'm importing aluminum. I am. Stop it, me. Stop it. Trade with the US or something. Okay, do you actually know what it is, Mega Mustafa, or are you just speculating? I'm looking for a real answer here. I probably should do something with the to like calm the... Oh, here we go, the enemy within. This will probably explain it. A third explosion has devastated a factory in one of our states, which has a typo. And how long ago did Together for Victory come out? And this is still here. This time, it appears the attacks got the timing wrong as the bomb exploded halfway through the shift. Dozens of workers were killed, and dozens more are still missing. Investigators are pursuing several leads, and a number of houses have already been searched. The results are deeply disturbing, ranging from Quit India propaganda to tools that can be used to create crude explosives. None of those arrested seem to be the ringleaders, however, and have so far refused to talk. So it's not the Muslims. It's not the marginalized Muslim community. It's the Quit India movement. No, I think there's other ways to fix the minority besides this, because this just modifies it. It fixes it mostly, but I thought there was something else I could do too. Yeah, right, I played myself. Oh, let's get working on those mountaineers before I forget. You want to explain yourself? M1KI? I don't understand your question. This will give me another infantry division, but... Land bonuses. The land bonus thing could be good. Do I have a cat? Yes, I do. I've got 2. Is there anything that's going to help me with autonomy? This is going to hurt too whenever I take this. Well, let's at least reduce the consumer good factories. The glass on the bottom right, that is like a tip cognac glass thing for fun. Although if people want to donate to the super chat, money goes into it. But it also fills up with my logos as people subscribe to me on YouTube. So I also have no, I'm not going to do two. I'm not going to do 2 nations because it ruins the achievement. I'm going to show that I don't have to. Just like when I did my democratic Czechoslovakia run. Oh, Czechoslovakia is gone. Wait. Let's see here. How do I? I'm trying to find the Czechoslovakian flag here. They did go to war with Czechoslovakia, right? No, they didn't. Shoot. Okay, damn. Well, yeah, if you go into the Czechoslovakian tree, you'll see that there's something where you can mend relations with between the Czechs and the Slovaks, and I've easily pulled off, like, defeating Germany without doing that. Who's this Hendway guy? People are acting like he's a celebrity. But damn it, what was I saying? Is Man the Guns worth it? Okay, here's what I would just say. I would say wait, Daniel. I'd say wait a few hours. Wait. What time is it? I'd say I think it's in 2 hours. The who is Hendway? Hello, Hendway, whoever you are. The in like 2 hours. There's going to be a podcast that's going to go up on Pen Kitten's channel. In fact, let me link it. In which me and Kitten and two other guys, I think it's Donhammer, I think is how it's supposed to properly be pronounced, and Allaway, we're going to, we spend about an hour discussing the Man the Guns DLC. So I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. Hendway, he's a HOI4 YouTuber who does speedruns. Speedruns, interesting. Oh, is that kind of like, I think Count Christo did a couple of those once a long time ago. Well, only one, but he was trying to see what was the fastest way possible to like capitulate the Allies as Germany. Because, which I thought was in, like, you had to go by the date, which makes sense because, like, this isn't like when you're playing an old Super Mario game where, you know, it's on the Nintendo, everybody's console is the same speed. You know, HOI4, your processor could affect the speed run, but the date thing is cool. Oh, he doesn't do speed runs of HOI4? He does it of something else? Hendway, tell us what you do. I usually don't allow self-promotion, but go for it. Yeah. Yeah, and also it changes how fast you can capitulate the Allies. Cause you know, like, you know, there's some where the paratroopers, you know, is key. Where's Gandhi? Gandhi's right here. He's right there. Quit India movement. We gotta at least become a Dominion, though. I really am. Oh, jeez, it's still getting worse. It's still getting worse. Maybe I should. I don't have the guns to do it, but I'm starting to wonder if I should just start lend-leasing. Oh, it's not a speed run, it's footage sped up with miter editing here and there. Oh. So, you do time lapses. Well, I'll have to check you out, because I haven't heard of you. Hello, Shotgun Gaming, good to see you. I hope that I'm doing your country proud. The focus to amend the Muslim problem. There is no Muslim problem, damn it! We're gonna stay together. Ignore the two nations theory. It's not there. You're right, it's probably the UK trying to keep me in. Because I think they did the opposite of the decolonization. So they're probably doing stuff to keep me close. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Imperial Federation at some point to get that achievement. Plus, you know, the concept seems to be, it's like you want to be trying to quit India because you gotta have Gandhi, but you don't actually quit India. The idea is to just have Gandhi in the government. Saw one of Tommy Cave's live stream, and the guy that was India became independent before World War II, or right when it started. Yeah, probably. Well, if it's multiplayer, right? So he probably was. The UK was probably helping him or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's a meta way to do it, but you know, these things are always easier in multiplayer. Yeah, I'm not gonna remove Gandhi, Mr. JJ. Don't worry. I need him for the achievement. Yeah, the UK probably just didn't resist in any way. And you know, you probably could, like, if you just take your first 10 focuses and then just come right down here to increasing autonomy, that I would guess that's the fastest way to rush it. This would be a very bad idea to take Imperial service troops. Is there something... I thought there was something that lets me just jump to colony. No? Maybe I should Lend-Lease. Because it's getting to where a lot of my stuff is just blocked off. So, alright. We're going to start Lend-Leasing. Oh, we can Lend-Lease fuel. I like that. It's not like we're using any, right? Oh, shoot. I meant to send more. My bad. My bad. My blunder. Okay. So, we're going to send like 50% of my convoys. We're going to send... like half my guns, half my artillery. It's not much. It's really not much at all. I need to send convoy. I'm already working on the convoys. It's really not helping much. Okay, now at the moment, let's see, we're at 46, 45. Oh my god, stop it! I think I might actually have to come down here and grab increase autonomy. Maintaining imperial integrity. That's what it is. The defense of our empire begins with mastery of the seas and the loyalty of our dominions. Other naval powers must be warned to not threaten our naval superiority. At the same time, we must exert increasing control over our subjects so that we are strong across the globe. You bastards! I'm probably gonna have to do the two-nation one now. Because look, Gandhi is canceling out the marginalized Muslim community, but then there's the maintaining imperial integrity on top of that. Shit. So I'm gonna have to take increase autonomy just to break even. This is bullshit. Okay, let's think. Let's think here. Let me use my brain and my mind, my head. Motherfuckers, I'm so pissed. That's bullshit. Have to do the two-nation theory for nothing now. And then you see that it's not going to help that much, though. It's only going to give me 1 daily autonomy progress, but still, it's double what I get from the increased autonomy. I am so mad right now. I am salty as fuck. Well, I guess it's not really relevant either, because Pakistan won't get released until I become free. And I'm not going to become free for a long, long time. I'm not going to become free at all, actually, in this campaign, because I'm going to drop the nuke, get the achievement, and that's it. Here I was hoping for a really nice nation with, frickin', you know, a unified Indian subcontinent. Guess not. So, Hendway, you play any mods? Focus on nuclear Gandhi, my dude. I am focusing on it. Propaganda efforts. No. What could I do? What can I do? Do I have any autonomy people here? Stability, backroom dealings, political power gain. Look at this. They're about to turn me into a puppet. This is what I'm at. God. No, I have to not be free. Nega Mustafa, you're really starting to annoy me a lot today. Could you please stop talking for other people? You've been getting on, like, it's like you've been trying to test me for like weeks. It feels like. You know, I'm just gonna check out Hindaway's channel. Let's go to his playlists. Channel has no playlists. Okay. We need to get headed towards... You know what'll help? We need the most up-to-date possible infantry equipment. Let's see, Kaiserreich, Führerreich, in the name of the Tsar, Old World Blues. Just do videos. Look at this. They're about to... Oh, they're going to lower our autonomy. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, fuck. Bengali famine strikes. Oh, I've cursed myself. Here I've been wondering if it's true. I've been saying it's just a hoax. Natural disasters, incompetent administration, and the ravages of war have conspired to create a widespread famine in India following a cyclone which devastated large parts of the area and wiped out nearly the entire rice harvest. Colonial administrators have proven slow, some might say conspicuously slow? That's not a word. To address the issue, despite a food surplus in other areas of India, there have been no relief shipments out of fear they might fall into the hands of the enemy. Large parts of the area have been devastated, and the cost in lives and lost production cannot even begin to be measured yet. Bengal has suffered famines before, but this time events have conspired to make things so much worse than usual. The staggering incompetent colonial administration has shown itself utterly unable, or perhaps even unwilling, to adequately react to a cyclone wiping out much of the rice harvest in Bengali. With refugees pouring in from the war-stricken regions of the country, demand for food is growing every day while supply is falling short. Food prices have risen dramatically, leading to people staying away from work that no longer pays enough to feed their families. Recruitment numbers for the army have also dropped considerably as more and more people refuse to leave their homes to fight for a government that does nothing to help them. This is a disaster. Remove risk of famine, gain famine. Alright, what shit. Recruitable population factor minus 10%. Actually, isn't that... Oh, no, because that's on top of agrarian society. Consumer good factories increased by 5%. Lowered stability, war support, factory output, and dockyard output. Oh, it just gets better and better. Drunky Barbarian, do you mind defining what Mimi is for us, please? Thank you. Alright, alright. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. So, we've got no manpower now. We're totally screwed. Hey, somebody I think just subscribed. But... I need the focus on the army focus? Which is that? Focus on the army. There's some 2% recruitable population factors here. What are you talking about? The Gurkhas? That'll start. It's a start, I guess. We're demobilizing. Crap. Oh yeah, the 2 lessons of the Great War ones. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it for a year. It's not like we're involved in the war yet. But shit, I gotta do it. I gotta do the 2-nation theory because I'm about to become a puppet. Actually, I'm starting to regain. Nope, nope. It's lowering again. Just for that, I'm gonna do a spiteful, like, German fascist India campaign now at some point. Because I'm mad. Okay, guys, let's do it. Though long ruled as a single territory, it makes sense to see India as 2 nations, one Hindu and one Muslim. Partition of the country may not be the only answer, but any deal for an independent India must face this dual nature of the subcontinent. It's only going to give me a 0.1 increase, so it's not even a lot. That's the thing. So we gotta wait a year. Yeah, I think they just really nerf India with this agrarian society thing to keep it from being too strong because of its manpower. Get some of my little treats here. So much for a unified subcontinent. Dream's dead, everybody. Dream's dead. And we just became a puppet. Because fuck me. France is still hanging on. They've beaten the normal timetable. Got all this political power too, and I haven't spent it on anything. We have to be fully independent in order to increase the limited conscription, seriously? So I've got to stay on volunteer only for the whole fucking war? Party never ends. I think I'm going to get our popular figurehead here, so at least we get some more stability. How's the trend to democracy going? Have I got nukes yet? In 1940? What do you think? Sorry, guys, I'm a little short with you because a lot of you are saying dumb shit. Anyway, where is my... I wanted to show you guys. I've got kind of a cool book I read last month. It was about the British during the when the British were in India in the 1600s, the siege of Bombay. It was pretty interesting. I'd never heard of it before. I don't know where I have it though. Oh shoot, I'm gonna sneeze. Headphone users beware. Okay. I'm okay. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay, guys. What's all the R India? What are you talking about, communism? Dark times. Tough time, hard times, tough times. What is happening in the chat? The revolution? Incidentally, India is currently the second most populated country in the world, for the person who was asking in chat. Which I wonder if they had Pakistan and Bangladesh, would that put them at number 1? Probably be pretty tight. Nah, I think Bangladesh would put them over the top. Anti-Soviet pact has been formalized. I got all this political power. I wish I could spend political power to just increase my autonomy, not just when it's up here, but when... Shit. I mean when, like, you know, so I could spend it on just increasing my autonomy straight up. Yeah, Iraq is beating up France, but the UK... Oh, no, the UK has been cut off. Wow, we're about to see Iraq become Greater Mesopotamia. Go fascist? I don't think I could go fascist if I wanted to. Could I? Uh-oh, what's happening? Don't crash on me. No, France just capitulated. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not even allowed to go fascist. And yeah, I'd have to do all India forward block. That actually brings up... Did I screw up? Could I have done all India forward and the quit India. This doesn't necessarily mean, like, basically, not if Britain has enforced our loyalty, which they haven't. Oh man, maybe I should have done that. You know what? Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I could have done India forward block and quit India and stopped there. I wouldn't have been able to get these. But then I could have been fascist under the British and it'd be funny. Remind me of Yugoslavia. Like my silly games I would sometimes do, I'd be like communist or fascist and in the Allies. Maybe I could get some more dockyards so I can build more convoys and work on my autonomy that way. But let's take a look here. What's the crawl? What direct? All right, now, okay, we've done the two nation theory. So daily autonomy progress grade. Oh wow, they did the math wrong, or it was not done right. But now because of this, we're getting a daily autonomy progress gain of 0.6 from it. Okay, well, I feel like they didn't explain that correctly in the focus here, but it's good for me, so I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, wait, let's get the... Do we want the Gurkhas? No. Let's get some dockyards. We're going to get the dockyards, and we just need to work on our infantry equipment. Oh, somebody did the math. So, India and Pakistan combined would beat China by about 160 million people. Okay, but definitely, you know, definitely in the future I'm gonna do some sort of either fascist or communist India stream. Probably fascist because I've done communist India and Kaiserreich. So let's check out what it's like under Bose. Yeah, these are some seriously populated areas of the world. That's why, you know, the arguing over the Indus River water rights is so like such a big part of the tensions between Pakistan and India. But we probably should not get into modern stuff. Hey, look at that. Look who's got manpower again. Okay. I could take this industry stuff early. I think I actually want... No, I'm saying maybe I could take the advanced industry stuff early. Man, the English must be high if they think I'm going to be devoting a lot of time to fighting their enemies. I'll tell you that right now. Tell you that right now. So, Hendaway, if you're still in the chat, you ever done any equestrian war? This, and this. All right, we're starting to get there. Need a few more points, and we can become a colony again. Let's see, what time is it? I'm only gonna stream for a little bit longer, guys. Probably, you know what? It's probably only gonna be about 10 more minutes because I got some errands to do before I go to university. But I might stream tonight. If not, my next stream would be Sunday, maybe. Well, actually, I'm gonna have a video where I'm gonna talk about a potential live stream schedule. You know. I guess should we just ban fascism? No, no point. It's not like there's much of it. Well, there's just nothing happening, though, as far as a war goes. Kind of a slow achievement right now. How many? Oh, looks. No. Stop. Iraq has capitulated. Well, so much for that amazing sweep they were doing. I don't answer those kinds of questions, Miro Nien. Alright, finally we can raise our autonomy. I'm gonna be forever salty about this. This is one of those things like how in Waking the Tiger, you know, you basically have to do a world conquest as China if you want to get those achievements. So I know this isn't, it's like the two nation thing, it's not an achievement, but I'm still pissed. I'm just so mad about that. Yeah. Our autonomy may soon be lowered. No, we'll be okay. There goes Cairo. What? Oh, Italy making a comeback here. Oh, because of Vichy France. Wait, is that new? Why is there? I guess Vichy France took the offense to them real quick. Will I ever do multiplayer? I have done multiplayer. I've done it on several occasions. It's just it's become exceedingly rare because it's difficult to coordinate with people, especially for me right now. It's during the school semester. And there's people with connection issues. Some people could be a pain in the ass to work with. Everybody's got to get their audio levels right. It's just too much work and not enough gain. Yeah, there's Jeff. Yeah. By the way, guys, don't forget to check out my Communist United Kingdom playthrough part 3 that went up earlier today. That is a super fun playthrough. I really am enjoying that, the Communist United Kingdom and the way it works. It's a very math-intensive episode. But it's fun. And part 4 is going to be great, too. The whole series is going to be great. Ban communism. There's not even any communists. That's weird. Okay, but a few more minutes and I'm out of here, guys. Okay. I said, yep, what a concept. Anybody got thoughts on the new Pokemon starters? Obviously Rommel is carrying Italy, yeah. And they're now pushing, they've actually passed the Suez already. Wonder if the United Kingdom remembered to blow it before that happened. And I just don't know what to do with all this political power. Truly, I don't. I guess I could just increase war support. It doesn't cost me anything, does it? Except political power, which I have lots of, so. Working on the Gurkhas, working on working on the Gurkhas. Oh, I almost stepped down. Sweet, finally have that done. And let's get this research switched out. And then we're going to take the Vickers Berthier gun next. Yes, indeedy, feed the needy. What is this? Italy is so incompetent that Hungary took out Greece for them, and Italy took Thessalia and Attica, so it would look like they did most of the work. Yeah, see, water starters are always the best. Water starters are usually what speedrunners use, so yeah, they do seem to be pretty damn good. It's just such a good typing in most of the games. Although, for example, I think I think like the Heart Gold Soul Silver runs, you need to start with you use Quilava. Or not Quilava. Yeah, Cyndaquil into Quilava into Typhlosion, I believe is the speed runway. Alright, well the Soviets are involved now. I really like how that that grass starter looks though for Gen 8. Of course this is all just me sort of speculating because I oh. Yep, the Italians have indeed reached Iraq. Although it looks like it's just part of the United Kingdom now. But yeah, I don't have a Switch. Maybe next Black Friday or something if there's a sale. I'll look into getting one. You know, maybe play Smash. It's been a long time since I bought a console. I still just rock the Wii. Well, no, it's not really winter. In fact, they're starting 3 months earlier, the Germans are, than they did historically. Yeah, Africa is slowly falling to the Axis as well. I'd probably go help, but fuck them. It's all that bullshit they're putting me through. Okay. Cool, so we have some actual mountaineers now, the Gorkha Rifles, but yeah. Does Iraq get an event to join the Axis in this update? I don't know. It's not as if Iraq was not a high priority for me to play, so I couldn't say. I can't be a colony if Germany takes out Britain, right? If it looks like Germany's about to take out Britain, I'll go help them. Right now, I am a salty Sandra. Who is out of manpower again. Look, they won't even let me increase my conscription law. We're still about 6 months away from fixing my recruitable population factor. Looking forward to when all the mods get up to speed with Man the Guns, especially Equestria at War. It's like because right now I've got a backlog of things for Kaiserreich that I'm still uploading, so I'm not too worried about that. Although I do really want to get Kaiserreich going, and I already know what's going to be the first country I play. Like it's got to be a top priority for me. But I'm also going to, but Equestria at War, I really want to show off some Broadfield stuff. Dun, 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 dun. But something that's definitely going to stop me from getting a Switch is I don't want to do that until I finished up my Marathon Nuzlocke of all the other games. Because it's like, why do that? Like, why buy the new stuff if I haven't finished the old stuff? Right now I'm only at Emerald. Which has been fun. I'm working on, well, in some ways it's fun. In other ways it's been really hurtful. Like I lost my Swampert. It wasn't even a Swampert yet. It was still just a Marsh Stomp. I lost that to Winona, the 6th gym leader. She is so freaking tough. Like she should be a member of the Elite Four. Her team, like even though they're all flying types, it's very varied and difficult to deal with. Now I'm looking forward to the Gen 4 because I've never played Gen 4 before. N4B4. Nationalist Spain joined the German Reich. And it's the bottom of the hour, guys. Okay, I gotta get going. I got errands to do. I gotta go to the library. I gotta go to class. Plenty to do. So thank you all for joining me, and like I said, maybe I'll do a live stream tonight, but probably not. And then we'll hopefully get that achievement. I don't know if going Democratic is going to help me at all. I'm not too worried about the Axis hitting me from the west as long as Iran's not in the war. So, see you all around. Bye.